Hey, what's up guys, it's Fish here and welcome back to another mod spotlight video for Total War Warhammer. Today we're going to be looking at the Witch King of Naggaroth as well as the Dark Magic Lore mod. You can go ahead and find the link to this in the description if you want to check it out for yourself. I'm pretty sure the Witch King of Naggaroth is recruitable in the campaign for every faction as well. So you know, if you want to go ahead and just wreck some people with a Dark Elf, then you can go ahead and download this. So, a little disclaimer before we started, my Dark Elf lore is appalling. I do not know much about them. I do probably know an okay amount to, to get me by to kind of understand their faction and stuff, but I don't really know much in detail in them whatsoever. So, if I mispronounce names or I say stuff wrong, I do really apologize. This spotlight's more of just like to let you guys know that this mod exists and they kind of have a cool, like, cinematic feeling, like, epic battle. So yeah, this isn't like a lore battle. I do apologize if I mess anything up, because I just wanted to get that little disclaimer out there, because I know a lot of you guys like the lore and stuff. But yeah, please feel free to educate me in the comments down below. I always love reading lore from what you guys let me know about stuff. So yeah, you guys can do that if you're interested. So yeah, as I said, this guy's recruitable for every single faction in custom battles and campaign. He's super expensive because he's super OP. We can actually see if we can get a nice little glimpse of him if we can pause it. You can actually see him. Obviously, the modders are going to have to use a lot of textures and armor and stuff from the different units already in Warhammer. So this might not look exactly like the Witch King looks in the game. I doubt it does look like him. I can't even actually remember. I've seen his model before, but I can't actually remember what he does look like. Obviously, the modder's going to try his best to make this look as close as possible with the tools he has. And obviously, he's used some of the Beastman horns and stuff to help him get there. But obviously, there's a lot of chaos armor being used here. But again, he looks very formidable. Like, he can just kill everyone in his path. He also has some really interesting abilities, and he also has the lore of dark magic, which pretty much just eats away at his health. He has to go ahead and give a large amount of his health to actually cast these spells, and they are going to be brutal. I can't wait to use them. So he has this one spell, which is Blade Wind, which doesn't actually, like all the other spells, have a miscast chance of 100%. So it means he's going to absorb some of his health. However, this Blade Wind does not, and it's just a magic missile. I don't think we're in range of anything right now, unfortunately. So we can't even cast that yet. It's 190 meters, so we're not. He has Word of Pain. This is a huge hex which absolutely just immobilizes every single defense the enemy has to offer, pretty much cutting them in half with the missile parry, the shield defense and melee defense in half, and also goes ahead and applies a poison to them as well, just reducing everything they have, tiring them out, slowing them up, making their weapons do a lot less damage. So a really huge hex there. Then we have an augment to go ahead and buff his own units. He goes ahead and... Is this a area of effect? Yeah. Oh, no, wait. That's a self-target, but it does everything in the effect. So it pretty much just makes everything really fast. Reload speed and melee attack up by 50%. And yeah, as I said, makes him really fast. Does he still have it on him? If he does, we can see how fast he is. So yeah, he's much faster now. 50%, so imagine popping this just before you charge, you're trying to cover some distance. Then we have a Shroud of Despair. This is a bombard skill, so I can't wait to use this. We're going to go ahead and drop this like on the enemy forces and just watch them be annihilated. Then we have another one, we have Doom Bolt. This is again another bombard spell, which I assume is going to be similar to this and just devastate everything. Then we have a summoning spell, so we go ahead and sacrifice a unfortunate ally to open a warp of the infernal regions, to conjure an immense powerful ancestral zombie dragon from the warp. So I assume this guy, this dragon, has some sort of lore behind him. Again, I have never heard of him, but I don't really look into Dark Elf lore, so please tell me what this dragon does, or like what he's done or something, because again, we'll see him in a second. He looks like a real big threat. He's just massive, and I love the way it summons him as well. He's actually huge compared. If we compare him to the Witch King, we'll move the Witch King over here and we'll compare them in size. This dude, the Black Dread, is just massive. And I love mods that do stuff like this, like having just giants and trolls and zombie dragons and all these, you know, creatures, just make them huge, because it really does make them feel a lot more impactful than the smaller versions of them. So you can see the difference in sizes. The Black Dread is just huge. He also has some abilities over here as well in his actual character. He has some passive abilities which regen his health. You can see his health will be slowly regenning as well, just to make him even more OP. Then over here, he has a Soul Stealer. It summons a Soul Stealer. An Archon Rogar, something like that, which steals souls from the enemy. This is basically just like a huge Soul Reaper. And we'll go ahead and sacrifice another unit of these dudes just to see him. So it's very much like a Calm Wraith. He's used the model for this, but just made him absolutely huge and very, very scary. Then finally he has a last two thing, Naggaroth's Throne, which goes ahead and does a huge hex to everything around him, just reducing their melee attack speed and accuracy. So some huge buffs there. And then finally he has the King of the Druchai. I know that's another word for Dark Elf. But it goes ahead and just means that he replenishes his Winds of Magic, as well as giving him a huge health rebuff. And yeah, it just gives him some more defense and stuff. So cool, that's kind of the overlook at the lore out of the magic and the mod itself. So I think we just go ahead and charge in. I think the first person who has to go in is the Black Dread. We'll see him just move away. I've also brought some Graveguard as well, just to kind of make up numbers. We've also got a Soul Eater as well, which will move up also, just throw that into the mix. But I really want to see this dragon, who is huge, just crumble into the enemy. And then we'll use some of the Witch King's spells to go ahead and rain fire from above. But yeah, I'm really excited just to see these archers just get dissipated. They just are not going to know what hit them. Already just getting ripped apart. We'll go cinematic mode, obviously. So, like, I did give the orcs a lot of troops, and they seem not to be reacting to this, which is kind of funny. Shooting the Black Dread with arrows as well. I don't think it's going to help you too much. I guess, oh my god, that's so cool, and it just jumps up, and look, it's covered in blood already. Going to charge on another unit as well. Hopefully get this some more units into the fight. Oh my god, I think it just breathed something on them. But yeah, as I said, it hasn't even lost any health yet. It's lost a bit of health actually, so maybe we should go ahead and support it with some more men. The Graveguard need to run up here. We've got the Soul Eater as well, fighting now. Gonna just be ripping people apart. There we go. A lot more of, they're starting to make a bit more of a bigger movement. So we want to move up our the Witch King now, so we can start dropping some of these bombard spells down. So what one should we go? Should we go Shroud of Despair first, or Doom Bolts? Doom Bolts sound very epic. So let's go ahead and pop this down. See what happens as he casts it. Obviously he just miscast, but then it should still come down. Here we go. Oh, a huge bombard spell. And it lasts for a really long time as well. Just a constant bombardment, sending rocks flying. Smoke everywhere. I like it. Look at the death it's caused as well. So cool, let's go ahead and pop another spell as well. We're still pretty full health, so let's go ahead and put the Shroud of Despair down on these units around here, around the Soul Eater, and let's see what this looks like. Oh my god, another awesome bombard spell. I love the smoke which is being caused from this. Oh, this looks awesome. Check that out. That is amazing. And they're routing after that spell. How awesome. You just kind of see all this smoke, and when the smoke clears, everything is just dead. The dragon is still going at it, covered in blood, and it's just, look how huge it is. Taking no prisoners whatsoever. Oh god, there's actually a giant over here. I totally forgot about these Graveguard. The Graveguard will hold the line, don't you worry. So let's go ahead and get the Witch King actually in melee combat, because we haven't really done too much with him. We'll move over the Black Dread as well over there. So the Witch King is now in melee combat. Oh, he also has the Everwatcher, like, chaos defiling stuff underneath him. He's also on a Chaos Dragon. And if we pause it, we can probably actually like just zoom up on him. It'd be cool if we get like a dismounted version of him, but I don't think you can because he's actually a unit. He's not a general. That's why I have a necromancer as my general, which is a shame. We'll go ahead and pop these. We'll go ahead and debuff all these orc big guns, and we'll pop our king crown as well. And why not? Let's go ahead and use Blade Wind. Let's use it just to see what it looks like, because I want to obviously show you guys all the magic. Oh, that looks cool. It looks like wildfire. And look at the smoke. The smoke's going to lift. Nice. And they're just routing away like the cowards they are. We got the Solitaire and the Black Dread fighting together side by side. Let's pause that. Let's go and get a cool looking thumbnail for the video. Because this dragon is just massive. You got some orcs as well trying their best to take it down. Look at that. But I don't think it's going to be too successful. Look at the wingspan as well on this dragon. I imagine it's a mighty, mighty dragon in the tabletop. Please, please, please do let me know, because I'm very, very interested. Also, if there's any like mini wargaming videos on the Dark Elves, do let me know about them, because they always give a good amount of information, and you know that's where I learn a few things. There was actually some trolls coming into the Graveguard. They're really beating up on the Graveguard, which is unfortunate, you know. They should pick on someone their own size. Let's move our dragon and the Witch King as it just spreads the chaos, you know, just defiling the ground. And this guy, like, look at the HPs as well. This dude has lost like no health. I imagine he replenished his HP so quick. Oh my god, look at it! It just wrecks everything. It's actually taking quite a bit of damage though, in all fairness. We can also raise some dead if we wanted to over here. But there's no point doing that. Let's just go cinematic and kind of just watch this battle be cleaned up by these two fighting side by side. I love the spells which, you know, just kick up all the dust, and you know the dust clears and everything was dead. Like that bombardment spell, the Shroud of whatever it was called, the Shroud of Pain, was it? Let's have a look. I want to correct myself in case I was wrong. The Shroud of Despair, sorry. Like when that dropped down and then the smoke cleared and it was just death. This was all we saw. That was amazing. That looked absolutely epic. So there's not many of them left now. There's actually quite a few arrows being embedded in the Witch King's mount. So let's deal with that. Where are their archers still remaining? Can't even see them. Oh, over here. Who should we send? Let's go ahead and send the Black Dread to deal with them. He's actually almost dead as well. Damn, the orcs have done a good job at taking him out. We might actually win this. So the Black Dread is, you know, he's trying to kind of struggling a little bit. Let's pop this as well just to replenish my HP. And we do actually have some spells again. So let's go ahead and pop this Bombard spell, the Shroud of Despair. Let's go. Let's just watch this be popped and then everything die around. See you later. That's such an awesome effect. That really is. And there you go. They're getting the hell out of here. And the victory was claimed by us this day. We'll get a few glass looks. I love how the arrows in Warhammer just like get embedded in the ground, in the shields, in the wings, in the mounts. It looks really, really cool. So yeah, this was the mod. We'll go ahead and just see how many kills they killed in total, how many kills they got in total. Let me know in the comments, you know, if this mod's, you know, cool, if it's not cool, because I don't really know what to kind of compare it to. So make sure to let me know in the comments down below. Obviously the Black Dread got a bunch of kills and it doesn't actually show magic yet. I thought they might have changed that in the most recent patch, like how many kills magic gets, but they still haven't shown that, which is really annoying. Maybe even like a little sidebar would have been cool to kind of show that, but oh well, that's, you know, not about this mod. So I hope you guys enjoyed this. Find the link to this in the description down below. Make sure to drop a like and a comment if you want more mod videos like this, and I'll see you guys next time, and fish out.